Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Historian Poet, and welcome back to What's Your Code? What's Your Code? Now, let me start by thanking all the participants who were quite engaged and leaving the comments below and being active in response of taking lives battles day by day. So, on today's show, we'll be acknowledging those who have replied their messages, their codes, and howsoever, and just giving out the platform to thank them, mentioning their names and their codes and howsoever. And it hits home when even your sister gets to support you. It feels it. So now, on today's show, as I'll be giving out into it, there's just this quote that said that the impulse to dream has slowly been beaten out of me through the experience of life. And there are most folks that have left the field. School quite earlier, they don't feel the sense of performing life. They've given up through the experience of life. Like they've been in the industry of art for a long time, that they feel like they are not making any progress. And with emphasis of that, that's, I believe the quote speaks to them. It says, the impulse to dream has slowly been beaten out of me through the experience of life. Life's challenges, hiccups, and whatsoever. This is whereby it takes its part. And remember, by the same token, it leads to the same code that says that life is a fight for territory. And once you stop fighting for what you want, what you don't want will automatically take over. In this manner, what it states is you gotta have faith in tomorrow. You gotta have faith for Revon. Nobody's in contact with the future self. We are all in what you call in appointment of meeting our future self. And the only way to cancel that appointment is give up today. And the impulse to dream has slowly been beaten out of me through the experience of life. Don't give up. Don't leave it there. Don't ever feel, I'm not deserving. Don't ever feel like, no, the people by Lord I deserve. Not me. We are all deserving. As long as we are still here on earth, God still has a purpose about us. So yeah, fight for your territory. Enough to battle with the experience of life. Enough to battle with this impulse being beaten out of you. Fight for your territory. Enough for somebody, the enthusiast, to be say, that is my role model. That is my role model. Now, there's a quote that says, tonight we've been exposed for who we are right now. Tonight I have been exposed for who we are right now. So this means that if my talk show today could be not good, it doesn't mean I'm a failure. It doesn't mean I'm a failure. It actually means that I've got another chance of doing it better. Because, like I said, there's nothing called perfection. It's only practice only makes progress. And by saying this, it means you are in tune. You are with the spirit of, look at this, I'm ready to face life again. So now, tonight, you have been exposed for who you are right now. So when you feel like you've done errors, you have failed, done mistake, do not put a bullet in your head. Do not just say it's one of the learning curves. Say it's one of the learning curves. And with that being said, again, as much as the blessings do not come from being in a peaceful place. That's why on my last session, be comfortable in being not comfortable with yourself. Be more into, I want to see more, what I can do more and whatsoever. I just realized I can be a director right now. I could be a presenter right now. I didn't know this 3 or 4 years ago. So I was still infused with my confidence, but I'm still learning on myself, and I'm still learning even now. So now, and with that being said, this platform gives shame to one of my TikTok folks, my followers, who is Mr. Dreamer 034, who said that his code, his motivational code, the one that gives him whatever the mind conceives and believes, it can achieve it. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve it. Think of that. That's a great one. That's a great one, my brother. I believe, since it's Mr. It's my brother. That's a great one. That's a great one. Whatever the mind that can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Start believing in yourself today. It's a stolen poet, by the way. And a great friend of mine from high school, Salome Mtimele, you can check out on her on Facebook. Give me Smith, go TikTok, and so always kick some ass. Cody always kick some ass. I mean, okay. That's a great one. So you want to look at the paper just to give it out for you. Okay, always kick some ass. He's an influencer, he's all going and all that, a content creator. Quote again, a Bible verse. Psalm 23. Morena ke modisha wa ka. It goes back to the olden days before we get to be matured, marriage, and all that. It takes us back to the old days, whereby our parents, Sunday school, this, that, you could feel or it changes my mood, my tone. It's actually heartfelt. There are those things when they go here and those they go to the heart one, and not diffusing the strength of any other and code and whatsoever. Thank you for your participatory, guys. Thank you for your participatory. And from my sister here, Umpile Code Jepedi, and her code starts, wear the shoes with confidence. Even if they don't fit, or even though they are small, only you should know. Wear those shoes with confidence. Even if they are too small, they don't fit, you should know. You should know. Whatever that it is that you're going through, whatever that the challenge that you're born, you can only get out of there. Just much like an advice, we are there to say, God, I think this advice is there to give you options, a variety of platforms whereby you could choose. It doesn't say, regardless of my stature or my credentials, when I give you advice, it's a place whereby it comes from a good heart, and it's only you who get to decide. Wear your shoes with confidence, even though they are too small. Only you should know. Think about that. Now, Renali, another quote from her: "Our peace, if possible, but the truth at all cost. The truth shall set you free." And then she said, "Peace, if possible, but truth by all cost. By all costs, but truth by all cost." This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Renali, once again, another folk from TikTok by the name of Golden Mafumadi. Forgive me with not pronouncing your surname quite well. You are only limited by the weakness of attention and poverty of imagination. Whoa. Oh, this is powerful, man. And you are only limited by the weakness of attention and poverty of imagination. There's a friend of mine called Kelsey. Lately, we don't know this, what we call bipolar disorder. I know some think of it in different way, or you gotta take it. No. But actually, it's anxiety. It's that feeling. You can actually feel happy right now, and in a flip of a second, watching choba moody or bipolar disorder. You somehow get to be concerned about the future. Am I really getting to make it and howsoever? And the guy You are only limited by the weakness of attention and poverty of imagination. This goes hand in hand with bipolar disorder. One way to the other, your imagination has to be the one that makes you, Oscar, not to get to focus on where you are right now. Be sure of where you are right now and leave that moment. Wherever you are, whatever you do with everything that you've got. Do it with everything that you got. It's a story important once again. And getting out, leaving you folks with the words of Kelsey Arim. We attract who we are. We attract who we are. You are only here because you know that in yourself you deserve a fighting spirit. And you've got this. The impulse to dream has slowly been beaten out of me through the experience of life. And I believe by engaging into this, what's your code? I believe one way to the other would give each other the strength, the ability to face defeat again and again without giving up and be of a winner's quality. Ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, it's a story and poet, darling of the people. See you on the next show. Do leave your comments below, and I'll be sure to call out your names. And I believe the folks from the other side, whether it's Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and howsoever, would follow you. It's been a plum pleasure, as well as a privilege. Thank you. See you on the next show. Do leave your comments below. So that's it.